all possible things coming here. I'm not saying to Moshav Habonim, I'm not saying to a kibbutz, I'm saying to Israel. Think it over. I know it's hard for you to uproot yourselves, but try and see that you make some sort of effort of thinking of a move. I know things are not at the moment unpleasant in South Africa, but one doesn't have to wait until the fire is burning. Dearest Monty and Sandra, heartiest mazel tov to you. And Monty, you sound like a real qualified announcer. It was wonderful the way you did the recordings of the wedding and of the messages. Thank you. Give my love to your mom and dad, to Irma and her husband, and please give them all my very best wishes. And now to end, please give my love, and I always think of all my friends. I know I'm a bad writer, but give my love to Rita and Arnold and the children. I hope they're well. To Hilda and the boys, Hilda and Barney, Louie and Bella, Sonia and Bernard when you write to them, to everybody that you know, to Mrs. Ringo, to Auntie Esther and Uncle Harry, to Mrs. Borowski, and to all my dear friends. Above all, look after yourselves. Write with all my love, Shalom, V'kol Tov, and Lahitraot.
Remember?
To dearest Wendy and Alec, I hope you are well and happy. I always hear from my mother's letters that you are. You have a nice flat and that life is wonderful. And I hope it shall remain that way for always. I had a letter from your mom and dad. I have answered. And when you write, please remember them. Please remember me to them, to Lily, to Solly and the children, and to all our friends in Cape Town. God bless you. And Alec, I'm sure you haven't forgotten how to write. Shalom.
That was Sybil, as you heard. Now, this is Jonah here. Hilary and I want to wish Abby and Mary Mazel Tov for Sandra and Monty, and naturally we also want to wish Sandra and Monty Mazel Tov and a lot of luck and happiness for the future. Now Benji wants to say a few words, so here she is.
Shalom, Mrs. Swirsky. Es ist gewesen sehr fein zu hören von euch und glaubt mir, dass es mir sehr, sehr zufriedengestellt, als ihr von mir gedenkt und als ihr hat geschickt mir einen persönlichen Gruß. Ich wünsche euch ein herziger Mazel Tov, als ihr hat Chasne gemacht, ein Einikel, und ich glaube, that you were the belle of the ball. Gibt mir ein herziger Mazel Tov und Gruß zu eurem Mann und ich hoffe, wir werden euch sehen in Gichen. Seid mir gesund und stark, alle. My dearest Mary, thank you very, very much for your wonderful wishes and your kind thoughts. My mother, unfortunately, is not here. It's too hilly for her, but she thanks you very much for thinking of her and wishing her well. And we honestly think of you people very, very often. Mazel Tov for Sandra. I believe that the mother could have walked down the aisle too, I hear. She was so gorgeous. And that Sandra made a beautiful, beautiful bride and all went well. Edie and Max and children, I know I'm not writing so often, Edie, but my next letter will explain all. We going through a little bit of a phase, Erwin and I, at the moment, and when you get my letter you'll understand why, but I promise faithfully not to let such a lapse continue again. Edie, we miss you all very much. And as you know, Sybil comes to us quite often. And what do you think we talk about? Guess. The family, naturally. One would think I was a member the way we continue and we carry on and we both cry. But we don't cry from sorrow. We cry from happiness that you're well and we're well and we all want to see you again. Give my love to the children and kiss them heartily for me. And good luck, Arlene, for school. And Francie, I hear you're very, very good at school. Keep up the good work, my darling. All our love, Benji. Wendy, Alec, and Mrs. Wayne, Erwin and I wish you all mazel tov. And Wendy, we're all very happy to know that you've settled down so beautifully. And we hope one day you'll come and visit us and we'll all celebrate your wedding all over again amongst ourselves. Mrs. Wayne, we're also waiting that you, please God, should come here. Hilary would love nothing more than to be with you once more. All our best regards and wishing you everything of the best. Benji.
I want to say, dear Mrs. Wayne, a heartiest mazel tov to you, and I hope you are well and happy. And I too have the same wishes as Benji has, that we see you soon in Israel. All the very best. Shalom.
The next message is for Granny Gus. Here's David. I don't know why he's whispering. Come and say shalom to Granny Gus.
I did.
But you whispered it. So get shalom to Granny Gus.
Shalom. Shalom Sabta.
Shalom Sabta. Well, he knows much more Ivrit than that, but he's a little bit mic shy, let's put it that way. Hello, Ma. We all hope that you're feeling very well after your holiday. We're very sorry that we haven't heard from you since, and somewhat disappointed. We're not even quite sure that you got our telegram, even in your absence. It should have been kept for you. We're sorry that you decided to go to Las Palmas instead of coming to see us, but of course the choice rests with you. We here are very happy, and the children are doing very well. As you heard David